Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done much martial arts videos because I have to be in the mood for it to talk about. But I will talk about this. Someone asked me, why you don't do like live martial arts demonstrations. Well, for one, a lot of times, for what I need to do, I need two people, and just generally, I don't have a second person that I can demonstrate it on. Um, I can demonstrate some jujitsu on my jujitsu dummy, but that's not the same as having a live person. Um, I'm I'm working on some things where I can demonstrate a few things, but there's so many videos of people demonstrating certain moves, and everybody can demonstrate those moves and show those moves, but if you don't do it, um, it really makes a sense. So a lot of it's movements. Um, Another question asked, is karate silly? Karate is definitely not silly, and it's definitely very dangerous. Only thing about karate, it's much longer to learn movements, to understand how it's used in a real fight. We live in a microwave age where people want to learn four moves and then go out and use it. Um, what my two particular style karate, I call one um, Miyagi dojo, and then I have my other style is Cobra Kai. My Shinjin rule is very Cobra Kai, very we gonna punch and we gonna hit you and we gonna make sure it hurts. My other style is very wax on, wax off, eternal energy. But if you learn the process and learn of internal power and internal energy and connecting your whole body, your punches is so much better. And then a lot of movements, like there are some movements called Kung Fu Dai, and basically it starts out like this: you open and then close your hand. And basically that is really if somebody trying to grab you, you punch, you you kind of deflect their arms, and naturally if you go underneath their arms and go right here before they can barrel hug you, it's very hard for them to do it. And this always symbolize you grabbing the side of the body and you punching it. Or it could be different interpretation. So when I asked my sensei, can this be this and this? He said yes and no. So it's all for interpretation. And most of karate comes from battle. It comes from war. It comes from being a real fight, and then they making what's a dance form to make it relevant. I have used moves in jiu-jitsu from karate. There's something called ai uke or joran uke. It's basically going this way or here. Basically, this is called a hikite. When you bring anything here, if you take the arm and you take that arm and you take your forearm and you go up, it can be used in different ways. You can use it as a knockout blow, and literally if I hit you with this forearm in your carotid artery full blunt, it will knock you out. That's why you don't see elbows directly in UFC, because it's a knockout blow. It can kill you and do brain damage. I have used it in jiu-jitsu where I'm in somebody guard, and I opened the guard and I did one arm in, dropped my elbow into the carotid arteries, and then just dropped my weight, and then I spread my arm out where they couldn't move it off my neck and put me in what's called arm triangle. So I just clapped my whole weight and dropped down. I had grip on their arm because they couldn't shrimp out into area to deflect it, and that's basically a karate move. It's also in Aikido as well. Um, Martial arts is a beautiful thing, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of demonstration. It's a lot of, you have to be patient to understand the fundamentals. If you do not have the fundamentals or the kihon, which is in Japanese, nothing gonna work. And how I know is I've seen people who are fighters and they just, big and bag and like, I'm gonna knock that mother out. I'm gonna do this and this. And then they try it on me. Granted, I'm mostly 20, 25 years older than most of the people I train with. And they can't do it because they just think they're just quick, fast, strong, too very cocky, and then they realize it don't work on me because I don't I don't really get I'm just kind of flowy and kind of, try to look for openings, and they get frustrated, and then they shock. I'm faster than what I appear, and I'm not as weak as I appear. And a lot of time I can't put that on like I'm just a weak older person with bad knees, which is true. But I'm setting them up to give them a false hope of confidence. And that's just kind of the beauty of martial arts, that you learn from different ways. Another question someone asked: what's the advantages of training in multiple styles? Well, first thing first, multiple styles, you get multiple perspective how to take a person down. I like Aikido. I like anything where I can grapple. I'm not fast to catch hands. I do okay with my hands, but I'm not fast enough to catch hands. But I work on just kind of do my fundamentals, and I do okay. What's the disadvantage of training in multiple styles is you never become a master on one. When you focus on one thing and you work on one thing, you get very good at one thing. For instance, if you do karate and that's all you do, you get very good in stand-up game. Your stand-up, your kicks, your strikes, your throws, it gets very good. If you're a jiu-jitsu person, of course, you get good in the ground. Once you grapple, you have different ins and out and dimensions. It's better. For me, it's better if I do one style, but I like being well diverse. I like to be able to grapple, to strike, and to take down. That's my strong suit. I'm never going to be able to do a double kick in the air where I'm spinning. I never be able to do that stuff ever. I'm just not blessed with that type of body. But I am blessed with have semi strength that's left, and then modify for what I need. And I like grappling. I've always been good at grappling. So that's kind of a comfort. I wish I could do more jiu-jitsu on the ground. It's just I got injuries that I just cannot. I can't take someone hyperextending my arm like for 30 minutes straight. My body won't let me do it. But I still love it. So I like doing multiple styles. I wish I could do more. But I have to have a day job and afterlife. Not afterlife as in dead, but after work, I gotta relax. So, I do what I can. But I'm pretty fortunate to do the styles I do. Wish I could do a little bit more in kind of more striking and boxing. I wish I could box more, because I did box when I was younger, in martial arts. It's just time. I only got this much time, and this is all I got. So this is what I do with the time I have. So, all right, have a good one.